A beautiful afternoon for a fist fight. We are live at the Empire Fight Camp. My name is Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
About
Katie Taylor, perhaps the greatest athlete Ireland has ever produced. Delphine Pursoon, who won the female lightweight title in 2012 and hasn't looked back.
oh, pure bad blood.
And now we toss it up to the world-renowned ring announcer, Mr. Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Bray, Ireland. She became the 8th boxer in history to hold all 4 world titles, a 2-division world champion, and an undisputed women's lightweight champion of the world. Simply the best, Katie Taylor. Fighting out of the blue corner, fighting out of Belgium, and ranked as one of the best female lightweight boxers in Ring Magazine, here is a women's lightweight champion of the world, Delphine Pursoon.
Usually you don't need a weather report for a boxing match, but we certainly do today as we fight under the sun.
Words are cheap. It's the action that says it all. We'll find out when the first bell goes.
No doubt about it, this was the hottest ticket in town by a country mile. Every seat has been sold. Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. She catches and counters. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Nope, that jab not going to score. Good counter punch. Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. Perfect counter shot. In their first 2 contests, Delphine Pursoon tried to bully Katie Taylor around and had some success. Taylor needs to watch out.
But let's be honest, Pursoon's first loss was controversial. She has to prove it was wrong, all wrong. So when she comes in, her game plan is going to be upped by 100%. Her mindset is going to be on focus, on point, 100%. Now, Katie Taylor, we know her pedigree, we know what she's capable of, we know what skills she has. She is probably one of the best female fighters in the world. But for once, the first time in her career, questions started to be asked.
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's not a match made in heaven.
Punch, counter. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Katie Taylor in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the tables in this next round.
Wow, it's like 2 different leagues.
Good work. Just keep on the end of the jab. Let's do it.
We'd like to see more jabs. She scores with that counter. Hook misses. Those counter punches have to hurt. The straight right just misses. It is a sunny and hot day, and yes, we're outside, Johnny. No air conditioning or air con, as you say in the UK.
This is taking boxing back to its roots. Outside, where you've got the crowd there, you can hear everything. You've got the breeze of the wind, you've got the heat of the sun. You know when you're doing this? Your feet are on fire. They're on fire in the ring.
Some nice exchanges from both women in this round.
Perfectly matched. skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Misses with that uppercut. They both want a knockout, you can tell. Beautiful counter punch. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Katie Taylor in that last round. Well, the corner can't be happy with the way things are. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. Can't land that jab. You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. Nice counter shot. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
That big hook doesn't land. How about that time counter shot? Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? He blocks that right hook. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Talk about Katie Taylor in that last round. Well, let's see what the corner has to say.
Get back up. Focus.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Nice counter. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. Nice counter shot by her. Well, if their intention is to anger the opponent, I think it's going to work. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
The problem with having a chin that everybody knows if they hit you, you're hurt, you're gone. You've got to protect that, but you've also got to get your shots off. And don't forget, you can bang too.
Catch and shoot. Good counter punching. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
The charts action from both of these fighters. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Beautiful counter shot. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. Well done with that counter shot. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Katie Taylor in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Back up there.
In the build-up to this fight, Johnny, this power puncher told us, listen, I don't care if it's round 1 or round 12, I've got enough power and confidence to end this in one shot.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. It just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? They won't give us a second to catch our breath. Can't score with that right uppercut. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Insane action. They blocked the left there. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Katie Taylor in that last round. It has not been going well for her, and you can see the corner is starting to get a little more animated.
That's in the park.
There's the bell for round 6. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Nice counter shot. I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed. They're confident. They know they just have the quick burst. Boom! In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed. And that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
Straight right just misses. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Whoa, wait a minute. Delphine pursued on her back foot. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Katie Taylor in that last round. Well, this
Just focus, center,
hold her right there. Whoa! Lights out! It's over! This fight is done! She knocked the wind out of her, and it took her off her feet. Look at this replay.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
The whole ribs, that grip, like the ribs. Oh. GG though. Nice match.
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
A knockout victory? That's not a knockout victory. That is somebody saying, I'm here, I've arrived. Try that again, it will happen all over again.